And we're back to Daggertruss. Okay, so last time we got the floor finally finished, but all the dwarves are still hauling things around and apparently leaving food all over the place. They are, oh, actually maybe starting to catch up with all the hauling activities. Maybe. Fox pups, great. Did not look into foxes yet. Still have a ton of other creatures. Clint, look at all these boars. Pigs, turkeys are all grown. Platinum's somewhat collected. This one isn't yet. Socializing. What? Sleeping. They're definitely caught up on stuff if they think they got time to sleep. We got, what, turkey, hen, eggs? That makes sense. So this time, the goal is by summer, I'd like to get them training again. So let them run around, do a little bit of catch up with the hauling. Once it turns to summer, I'll get them training. They'll train through August or through autumn. And then I will start the raids again in winter. Let's see. We have the bridge finally made, and their cats are apparently running across all the time. We got willow, we got birch, so this will be more hauling that all the dwarves are trying to do, which makes sense. We need it if we're eventually going to expand the fort, so can't complain too much, I guess. More fox pups, great. And I keep queuing up more trees to be cut down, so they're going to keep hauling them back. Yep, okay. So, next level. I'm thinking I want a two wide hallway here for the patrol route to use. So let's see. What I'm going to have to do is cut out a bit of the stockpile. I know that there's other ways to cut out the stockpile, so I'm going to do it. The other way to cut out the stockpile is to come up here, grab the eraser, and just erase it. And sometimes one I find easier than the other, but I thought I'd show both of them. One of them is to make a stockpile over it, a generic one, and then that will end up wiping it out. The other way is to do this, to use the eraser. Let's do walls here, and we can tell them we want shale block for there, for here. Huh. Excuse me. Shale block here, and shale block here. This look good. Continuing slaughtering things, barrels, black bear cubs, kittens, cut gems. Okay. Working on the next layer. Gonna need to find more shale as well. So let's continue digging. Looks like there's maybe shale. Here's a bunch of shale. Let's continue with the rooms this way. Might have to seal them up with shale block on the sides, but at least get some shale started. Get some shale rock hopefully started to be collected. Did they ever collect? No, this nervous tissue is still sitting here. Apparently throwing out garbage is a low priority to them. They've done a lot of the construction already. That's nice. So eventually I will have a route that can be patrolled around here by some marked dwarfs that will keep an eye on any enemies approaching the fort. Uh, don't think it's more for reasons that I want than it's actually necessary. It alerts me whenever there's a siege happening anyway, so I don't need to actually do my own patrol. But it could be nice to have my own patrol doing this. And it makes it feel more like a fort. What I should do is make a hole out the bottom of one of these for them to dump garbage out. But I don't need that right now. And it's more fun just designing and building the fort than worried about dumping garbage at the fort. I really want to keep cutting up this birch because I do want them hauling it back, but I'm getting tired of them not doing the other tasks that I want. And I keep giving them far too much work. Well, they can't do more water skins because they ran out of hides. Come on, dwarves. Yeah, they're I plan too big of projects for the number of dwarves I have at this point. That's all there is to it. They're all running around like crazy. Backpacks are all made. That's nice. Yeah, so the purple socialized means he's basically so tired of working. He's going to socialize even if there's other tasks that they need to do. Sadly, there's no one else to actually socialize because everyone else is working. So he has to go back to preparing lavish meals for everyone. And storing items in bins, stockpiles. Yep. There was a time when all these dwarves were able to stand around and chit chat, tell stories, and dance and listen to music. There was a time. They still haven't even brought this in yet. This was some loot that they got from the elves a long time ago. It's just sitting outside. Luckily, it's not degrading out there. Grown willow. The oak is made from walnut wood. Willow. Strings are made from cotton. The bow is made from beech wood. Oh. Strings are suspended from the oak down the body. Plays 28 strings with a wooden bow. They put a lot of detail into this. Into the random generation of instruments. Early summer. Uh-oh. First of summer. They need to start training. What is the training? Sign training order. They got to play around as much as I could permit. Now they have to train. Not everyone, but the main group does. Look at those dwarves armed with greaves and battle axes and helms, fully decked out in steel. I like the beard sticking out. It's because he's not wearing his helm. No, he's wearing a helm. Okay. Well, this is going to slow down everything a lot, as there are now 5 dwarves responsible for everything. I, I can't. There's like food. It's going to rot. Attempt to kill. Patrol. Cancel an order. I need them to be hauling stuff. There's just too much stuff to haul. I want them to train. I need them to train, but they need to haul stuff. The fort has to run. Yeah, see, they're picking up the meals. This is what I need them to be doing. Keep going. Once they get bored, they'll end up down here milling about, and I'll know it's time for them to start training. But until then, there's just too much work to do. I need to stop cutting down birch trees. It'd be a good idea, at least. Uh-oh. Oh, needs shale, that's fine. Human caravan. Humans usually don't bring anything too interesting, so not terribly worried about it. Let's do just gems. I think that'll work, yeah. It selected just gems. Okay. It's arrived, put their goods out. What goods do they got? Iron scimitar, a bull, iron chain leggings. Don't need most of these items. Food, I've got a ton of food, including meat. Rooster, I don't need. Clothes, I don't need. Reindeer wool, I don't need. Iron helm. I got steel. Yeah, they got nothing I want. Get lost. Get lost, humans. Be glad. Be glad there's nothing I want of yours. I would take it. Or maybe trade. I don't know. I haven't decided. Pets and livestock. Yeah, I still have all the barn houses slaughtered. My goodness. And all these babies that were born that I haven't been able to deal with. The parents that I already wanted to slaughter. They're really doing a number on the dirt up here. They're still not caught up. Wow. I might not get training in this year. It's another exciting episode of watching me watch them wait to get this stuff done. Although apparently we have enough leather for all the water skins and backpacks, nearly all the armor that's necessary. Still haven't thrown out that nervous system. So I can tell we're still behind. Is that meal still sitting up here? Nope, they took that meal, luckily. What is taking forever? Some of them are equipping all their armor. What are they doing? Coming down here to do training? Oh, he is. They are trying to do training. And then they're not. Fine. Go train. You guys want to train. I want you to train. We'll make up the rest of the stuff we gotta do later. They're mostly caught up at this point. They didn't really throw out the stuff that was supposed to be thrown out, but you guys are getting stuck in a loop. Update equipment. Go put the right stuff on. I have to see what's going on with Saigon here. Why are you not able to put on your correct equipment? There we go. You got the shirt on eventually. Look at this. Look at the dwarves already. All ready for war. Individual combat drills. All ready. Sleeping in his own bed, that's good. That problem at least doesn't appear to be occurring still. Yeah, individual combat drills, perfect. So they can do that. My farmers are doing the farming thing. Making coke from lignite. Lavish meal. Planting seeds. Storing items. Alright. We can probably put a pause on that. Maybe not. I didn't realize how short we were on coke. Hmm. Nothing to do at this point. Hey, they're starting to mine this out. Okay. What created the miasma in here? Ron Dwarf. Oh no. Does everyone... everyone just left food in their room to rot. Do you have food in... You've got food in your room. Oh, wonderful. I thought this problem had been solved. Probably it has been. Probably the fact that there's far too much work for far too few dwarves is the issue. They would haul the food appropriately if they had the manpower. If two-thirds of the fort weren't in training right now. But two-thirds of the fort is in training, and I'm not willing to take them out of it again. So they missed a few, including Observer. I think I like Observer too. I think it allows them to see what their enemy is about to do and move out of the way. And it's mostly trained through wrestling. So, again, as a wrestling squad, it may have been better keep them as a wrestling squad for a while. But I'll let them train with their swords or their axes and their armor, and eventually I'll turn them back into a wrestling squad. Oh, yeah, look at all these rooms with rotting food in it. Oh no, you just hanging out in here, sleeping? Ugh, you're gonna be miserable. Oh, not to mention the waste of all this food. At least you won't start. Oh well. Win some, you lose some. Alright, so if there were a room here, how would they get to it? Big hallway? Do I want a big hallway? Would be a big hallway right here, I guess. Which doesn't make any sense. Do a big hallway here. And And I'll erase this because I'll stick rooms along here like it's a regular hallway. No, I'll do this. Erase that. I will stick this room here. Because the rest of the hallway will be this way. And it'll go around. We'll snake around this area here. I'm gonna do that down here too? No. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do here. Just get rid of that, get rid of that. It is what it is for now. Just start planning the hallway. Figure out where the rooms are later. I got other issues. Late summer. Everyone's left food rotting in their room. I think after the trade caravan, assuming I actually do that, I have to send these guys out to fight. Just do that forever. They'll never come back to their rooms and have to deal with the rots and food. That's a plan. It's not a good plan. It's a plan. Look at all this stuff. I don't have enough dwarves. Alright, so 2/3 of your dwarves devoted to a military when you've only got 15 dwarves is too many. Look at that, we're almost out of drinks again. And I have to do my brew everything now. There. That will hopefully get enough drinks being made. Oh, it's just a slow wreck at this point. I need more dwarves. What's interesting is, did they start drinking water out of this? Somehow we're losing water. Okay. Some of these have been cleaned out. Maybe they rotted away. That's always a possibility. No, this got tasked immediately. Huh. Maybe this will actually recover from the terrible food rottage. Drinks are recovering. Dwarves are doing training. Proficient. Skills. Combat. Dabbling armor user. They need more armor training. Maybe it's time to go to war. I can't, well, wait for the caravan to come. Just let the dwarves go. Alright, well, this is not turning out the way that I expected at all. I thought this would be a simple fort. Here I am with more animals I know what to do with. Fewer dwarves running around than are needed. And engaged in all-out war with the nearest elf nation. How did I get into this mess? Ah, autumn. Finally. Finally, it's autumn. Coke from Lignite. Do it. It's important. Do it. When will the diplomat come? When will the caravan be here? When will this guy figure out that he shouldn't be sleeping in a room full of rotten food? These are the great questions of our time. Digger Miner must be busy. None of this stuff is getting done. Not like it should. Axe Dwarf. Is there stuff in here that needs to be? Yeah, I already marked it though. Tired, healthy. He's flickering real fast between those. Skills, combat, kicker, striker, wrestler. Oh, he did get observer back. Starting to train that. Okay. This isn't too bad. I might not have to turn them back into wrestlers. I haven't started sparring, but maybe that'll just take a little while. Sparring is where the real training is at. It's when they really start leveling quick. Go here. Back to squads. Kind of want to see who's the best at what. They're just all axe dwarfs, not wrestlers. Okay. What if we back to squads, change the equipment here, assign uniform, steel axe. They immediately try and put on stuff that's gonna screw everything up. Perfect. And I say novice, competent, skilled, competent, adequates. Okay. Still some novices. Equipment, assign uniform. No uniform. It's better. No uniform is better. I'm sure they'll store a bunch of food around the base until it rots as well. Caravans arrived. Outpost liaison has arrived. Diplomacy. Okay. Same as ever. Don't care what you bring me. I want earrings and thread. Well, we'll see what you get. Finish unloading stuff. Move goods to and from. Back to bins. Looks like I got some stuff. Not number 5. Don't do number 5. That's my mugs. Let's see, what else? Armor, finished goods. For some reason I can't wear some of the other armor. I'm not sure why. And then I got a lot of bars. It's probably just copper, platinum, you know, stuff like that. 8 items. Can't tell them to just be ready. No defense, no training. Oh, broker. I might be able to just request them. We'll see if they come or not. The expedition leader, that is. Get over here. Right. Individual combat drill. Stop it. Alright. Ease him. You're getting moved over here. Use them. Why? Because they are not busy doing stuff. Alright, fire clay, yes. Dog, sure. I'll take another dog. Copper flask, eh. Copper business, eh. Eh. Take another copper pick, sure. Sand, I can get sand. Although, I do need bags. There should be 3 more bags. 5 more bags. Steel anvil. I don't know about that. Get more food, don't need more food. Don't need more plants. Let's grab the thread. Book bindings, no. Really not a lot of stuff that I want. Oh, look at this garbage I need to get rid of. Need to burn through old clothes. Hopefully this is not just all the clothes that my military needs to wear once they're out of uniform. That would be embarrassing. But I think it's just junk we don't need. Grown peachwood, yeah, don't need those. Steel hide boots, let's keep all those. Why do I have so... Oh, because they won't... Yeah, because they won't wear them because they're already wearing shoes. No more shoes for you guys, just socks. Okay, apparently I'm giving them far too much. Let's see, what else can I get from you? Plump helmet spawn? Yep. Yeah, we'll do cave fish and cave lobsters. Lobsters and fish, guys. Lobsters. Don't you love lobsters? Some turtles. I mean, I want to get rid of everything that I'm selling them, so I'll take stuff even if I don't particularly want it. Oh, this pigtail hood I want to get rid of too. You don't even want to just take it. I want to give it to him and he doesn't even want to take it. That's hilarious. It's like, nope, that trade's not good enough. Don't want it. Offer as gift. You still get it. I'll see that our leader gets this offering. That's just insulting. You don't have to really do that. Move goods to and from. Where's the bins? And come back. No broker needed. Back to squads. Bring them back. I shouldn't. 9 dwarves is one short, but it's okay. Easem should stay here. And the rest of these dwarves, we're gonna cancel their activities, which means they're all going to run away. Come down here, hopefully start moving stuff out of the trade area. Or not, just whatever you guys feel like doing. Socializing, sure. Alright, looks like we have enough drinks again, since we went over 200. That dwarves running around like crazy, hopefully moving food around. If they still haven't gotten rid of the nervous system. Pretty sure I gave them someplace to throw stuff away, too. Yep, they got someplace to throw stuff away. So they just need to come and do hauling. I'd say the farmers are actually keeping up mostly with what has to be done. This is going to be a problem. People are going to be retching as they move through this area. The farmers are going to get miserable if this isn't taken care of. Here's what I'm going to do. Equip, assign uniform, no uniform. You guys have no uniform. Stop trying to put stuff on. Come on. Go throw this stuff out. I forgot there's all this stuff they have to pull from the trade. Oh my gosh. Come on. Probably should put the kitchen in an area with walls that they had to get into diagonally. That would have been smart. Miasma wouldn't be spreading everywhere. I mean, I still can do that. It might at some point. Miasma can't travel diagonally. Dwarves can. So you can actually contain it. Come on, just take the rotten stuff away. Quit cooking more stuff. Fine, I'm putting a pause on everything else. Take the rotten food away. Come on, people. No, I have to. What is this? A dog and a copper. Let's place the cage. Should be able to do this without. Don't think I can though. Furniture. Workshops, furniture. Cages. Cage. It's a copper cage. This one's got a dog in it. Someone go and place it. Hey, they threw out the wrong food. Or it deteriorated. Who knows? Let's start unfreezing this stuff. That stuff can all unfreeze and actually start again. Dog should go. Should be able to find him now. Eventually. There. Someone will come, let him out of the cage, pull him over here. And they did, and this gets deconstructed. Okay. This has almost completely filled up again. These overabundance of animals still here. Most of the rotten food has been done away with. It's mid-autumn. I've done the trading. Not everything has been pushed back. Why'd you guys leave a gem bin there? Eventually they'll pick it up, I guess. It started raining. What are all the dwarves doing? Mostly working. That is amazing. So much work to be done. They can't even keep up with it. It's supposed to be a simple fort. Hey, it looks like when I placed that traction bench, it fixed the graphic image. That's nice. Hey, that one dwarf that was super angry, or angrier, moved up here. That's nice. Actually progressing, not too terribly right now. I could even potentially get the dwarves to start fighting again. Don't know that I want them to. Training would be nice. Assign uniform. Steel axe. Tell them to start training. Probably leave a bunch of rotten food in their rooms again. Let's see if we can see it ahead of time. Yep. Maybe if put the pause on some of this stuff. Did they ever get that nervous system? No, nervous system's still there. One of them's gone. That's good. It may have deteriorated, but it's gone. They want to give water, but there's no buckets. Wooden bucket. Sure. Wait, where are we making this one bucket out of? Ah, yeah. What am I making out? Not willow. Before I screw that up. Don't make it out of birch. Make it out of almond. And make 4. That's fine. I don't know why we need 4 wooden buckets, but apparently we do. I'm gonna stick him back in here. I want to use him back in here. I know he's the expedition leader, but I need him back in there. I need 10 dwarves in their training. Back to squads, back to equipment, update equipment. How does he not have an axe? Did someone steal one of my axes? I know where it is. Darn woodcutter took it. There, now he's claimed it. Alright, woodcutter. Stop stealing the military's axe. Goodness. Alright, did they get the food out of the bedrooms yet? Not yet. They got some of it out. They're getting the rest of it out. I actually think they'll get it out this time before it all rots. I'm optimistic, maybe foolishly so. But this is gonna work out. This time it's not gonna go quite so poorly. Yeah, they're moving it out now. Just gotta give them time. Maybe I should split the blowing seals. I could split them and then stagger. It's not worth it. Just so I don't lose 10 workforce all at once. Doing that. Okay. I've gotten all the food out of the rooms yet. For some reason they store it on the chest. It actually looks like we may have. Okay. If we have, big if here, go about these tasks again. Go back to your slaughtering. Go back to the meals. Do whatever you do. I'll mark one tree to be cut down. Sure, that's too many. Black bear. Kittens, great. I love it's like 2 years after I got all these animals, I still haven't gotten around to slaughtering them. Alright, well, that's the end of this episode. Hopefully your fort's doing better than mine. See you next time.